What a transfer deadline day this is. This is absolutely bonkers.
This is extraordinary. It'll probably go down as one of the greatest deadline days we've ever seen.
Honestly.
This is my 32nd at Sky Sports News now, so I've seen a few over the years.
You're only 21, that's amazing.
33.
So it's quite remarkable. But what we've seen is big players moving. The money has been bigger than ever before. You know, average players now seem to be going for between 50 and 70 million. You know, blockbuster players are over 100 million pounds.
Silly money.
And clubs are just getting the business done because there is so much at stake. We know that the new format of the Champions League can be worth around 80 million as a minimum for those sides that are in the Champions League. Huge money involved there. Commercial packages. You've seen Liverpool win the Premier League and the bonuses and add-ons for all of their commercial deals because they're Premier League champions go up as well. So it enables them to spend. And when you're well run, when you're clever, when you're astute, when you generate a lot of money like Chelsea have done, like Liverpool have done with player sales, you can recycle it in the right way, and that's what some of the best clubs are doing.
But we are having a problem, and this window is reflecting it, and that is that the top 5-6 clubs with the PSR rules are getting further and further away. Aston Villa, who are trying to get into that group, are having massive issues. Crystal Palace have found out by winning the FA Cup means that your best players are going to get stolen off you, taken off you. Newcastle are trying to break into that group. So it's really, really becoming a massive problem that the Premier League at some point and the ownerships are going to have to look at.
From an executive point of view, Christian, how do the clubs break in then?
Well, I think you need to see some alleviation in the rules. I think the rules, I think, Mark, you make such a good point. The step up in income now from the main European competition means the reward for qualifying is now probably 2 or 3 times what it was 10 years ago. And the same clubs doing so, recycling that into their wage bill, is giving an inbuilt advantage. So I think there's going to be more and more pressure to liberalise those financial rules because it's become clearer and clearer to mainstream football fans who may be fans of Big Six clubs, still thinking there's something wrong when teams like Newcastle and Villa are being forced to sell players. And one other point on rules. All of us could agree today, why is it we have to have rules that encourage us to sell homegrown talent?
Correct, yeah.
Let's just make
That's the biggest issue.
Let's make academy players non-deductible for FFP. If you're carrying a homegrown player, his salary isn't deducted for FFP. It would change the behaviour overnight. Clubs would keep those players. And
it would also stop this trading of young players between the Big Six as well.
I don't think any football fan likes it.
Crazy.